What? Ociel is back on YouTube for the, like, God knows how long. His bro's gonna upload twice a year. I don't give a God. We back, but I want to do something different, okay? We want to do something different, all right? At the end of the day, if you want to watch me yap, we're fucking yapping. So my goal for this, I'm eating. So my goal for this YouTube channel is that I don't want it to fall off. It's already been falling off like 5 times, but we're not trying to fall off. So every Monday, you're gonna have a fucking video. Every fucking Monday, you're gonna have a video for 10 minutes straight. It's going to be 10 and a dot, or maybe 10:01. I don't know. So you're gonna have a video of me for the past. I'm just gonna be yapping, bro. I'm just gonna be yapping. Like, instead of me putting the fries on the bag, I'm gonna do fries on a mukbang from eating a salad from Chick-fil-A. No sponsor. Fuck out of here. I do content, dude. I want to be content. I want to do YouTube. I don't want my YouTube channel to fall off. I always want to do YouTube, but I just don't have time to make a YouTube video, because the fuck, who has time to make 10-minute videos and not sounding like a complete fucking idiot? What I want to talk about is On the Gas. No beef or nothing. Don't be sending this to On the Gas. Be like, oh my God, Ociel is talking shit. No, I'm being a buck fight with you, bro. I saw a clip on TikTok that they're wanting to do a podcast. What? All of a sudden, fam? All of a sudden? All of a sudden. It's cool they're doing that, bro. You know, they should do it 100%. If they truly are committed to do something, they should do it, you know? I remember when I was with Go Hard Podcast, it was such a fucking pain in the dick hole to contact these guys to join their podcast, to join Go Hard Podcast, right? I don't think they were really interested in doing it, but all of a sudden, they're doing that, bro. You know, man, I'm gonna be honest, bro. This should, you know. You know, we got Tiny as a co-host. You know, I feel like Tiny's gonna be carrying the podcast. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know, Tiny Diney, bro's a goat. Bro throws slugs and indirectas, but in a funny, goofy way. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that. You know, Tiny Diney, even though he has the same name as me. What's up, twin? So yeah, man, I feel like Tiny Diney's gonna be carrying the team. Beto, I feel like he's a little serious, but who knows? Who gives a fuck? You know, who gives a fuck what I gotta say? On the Gas, you know, they can talk about dick and penis for the past 30 minutes and they have 1 million views. No, you know, I'm not dissing them, of course not. The only thing I gotta say is, you know, hopefully they do it. It'll be an interesting thing to watch. You know, no más que, hopefully, if they do it, they say they want to talk about racing. I'm like, bro, if you want to talk about racing, dog, anything you talk about, if you dislike or like or whatever, there's always going to be cheese me on that. You know, you could probably say, I'd rather rock 275s and 260s on racing. I don't fucking know what size wheels, whatever. People are still going to argue about it. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you're going to talk about racing, if you're going to throw any little slugs, be prepared for a race or some cheese man. I don't know. It's going to be on TikTok everywhere. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? If they're prepared to talk their stuff, good. But you know what, bro? Oh, man, I remember when I was in Go Hard Podcast, it was so annoying. We interviewed this guy, and we say something controversial that where we're talking about the other guy, and then the other guy got mad that we said that, and then it just go like, it's so annoying. Like, holy fuck. Like, obviously, we're going to answer those questions, dude, because these questions have been asked, they've been wondered for fucking decades. You know what I mean? So why the frick we're not going to answer that? Or say that question. So it was always difficult to get them because it's like, oh, bro, you said this. I can't believe you said that. Or, oh, my God, that's not true. I'm not going to go. So it's like, if you're going to go do a podcast, twin, and the end of the day, I'd rather just yap myself. If you want to join, go ahead. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So, if they're going to invite people, well, obviously they do it. But I'm just letting you know, bro. If you say something that contradicts something else, something's gonna happen. Tiny. I'm your number one supporter, bro. Tiny. I'm your number one supporter, bro. Don't choke, bro. Don't be quiet, bro. Don't be quiet. Speak what you gotta say, my boy. You know? Throw them slugs that we got to. I'm just enjoying my fucking Chick-fil-A. This shit tastes like ass, but the worrisome experience, I'm kind of getting worried about what I'm posting sometimes. Because it's like a little bit like it's a little scary. Like, people care about my opinion sometimes, which is a little nerve-wracking. I'm like, damn, bro, sometimes I just say some dumbass shit, but it's honestly the truth sometimes, you know what I mean? You know, I'm an open book, but also at the same time, y'all scary sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to, you know, my opinions or my thoughts on something, or pretty much what I like or dislike about something, people really, you know, they watch that and they're like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't do that, do this, whatever, right? Hopefully people be listening to me about Leo Ratas Meco hijo su puta madre, that fool ain't shit. I hate his guts. You know, he hates my guts. I think he's a fool at the truck scene. I think he's a grown-ass man, you know, still trying to do shortcuts in life, and that fool literally pushing 30. Me and him are the same age, and you're literally trying to do shortcuts in life, bro. What are you doing? I made that video loud and proud, you know what I mean? And the reason why I did it is like, dude, why the frick do you want a guy that's still going to lie to your face and do some fake ass giveaways? Like, how does that make sense? Like, why will you still spend your money on something that true? You know, I been quiet for him for a little bit because I wanted to get that perfect moment. I wanted to get that perfect moment for, you know, him to expose him, right? Oh yeah, Dad, I exposed him pretty good, and it makes sense, dude. So if you guys still glaze the fuck out of him, the reason why I make these videos of him is because I don't want you guys to get fooled or get clown or him all of a sudden like, hey, I don't want to ship out your shirts anymore. I want people to don't spend y'all's money like y'all hard on cash on something that is not true. I already knew from the very beginning that fool was doing some dumbass shit. Yeah, bro, go ahead, go give away the crew cab, the white one. Oh, hell no, bro, that shit ain't giving. That was literally on Facebook Market the next week. You know what I mean? The step side bed, the SS step side, literally Facebook Market next week. But it was like, nobody's gonna believe that, because it's like, oh, maybe the second owner of the giveaway winner wanted to sell it. At the end of the thing, but you made like 5 different brands, and all 5 different brands has been exposed by me. God damn. The yap is over. I'm spending way too much gas on my truck, and I'm gonna edit this video, and hopefully it does decent enough to make something. I don't fucking know.